Hello everybody, it's Els from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Hope you're having a good beginning of the week. I need to see, shop now, that's wrong. Oh, I'm in the wrong again. Wrong. I need to find a good page. I have that all the time, I don't know why I have that. Here we go. And I need to do groups. No, I need to do posts. There we go. Yeah, I am here. I'm learning every day. So hi everybody. Let me see. Oh, I can put the comments on. This is going to be fun, I'll tell you. It is going to be fun. Comments on. Oh yeah, Suzanne, Patricia, hi. And Josette and Tracy. Hi Josette. Ans, hello Ans, Angelique. Ines Winkels, Diane Prince, hello everybody. So I see Canada, I see the Netherlands, I see the US. Do we have other countries that we're watching from? Where are we all watching from? Hi Harlan and Linda. Hi everybody and Bianca. So I have to say, I came up with this idea. I kind of thought about it when I saw something online. Hi Lorraine. Hi Lorraine, missing you, my goodness. And Tracy again, Diane and Josette, hi. So I see all the comments coming in, so I wait for like a minute. And Ed Isendorn is here, that's not true, that is Anita Isendorn. But it works better on her husband's phone, I think. So that's why it's always showing up as Ed. And Monique is here, Lori Fox from Ohio. And Ellie Meijer, sounds very Dutch of course, and Bianca, hi everybody, and Margreet, hi everybody for coming in. So today you see already, so let me, speckled egg, exactly Angelique, that's what you see here, a speckled egg. I was lucky enough, Ranger is always, very good company to work with. So when I came back from my trip to the Netherlands, the speckled egg was waiting for me. So, I got it like the embossing powder, and I got all the different things, or the embossing glaze, sorry, distress embossing glaze, I need to say it correct. So going to work with that, going to work with the regular ink, maybe some distress ink. And I got the pin as well, look at that. I can't put it on here because it doesn't matter, because you don't see it. But it's a nice pin, and I know they have it in different colors. So, they always have special things. So from the Vlaamse Kust, hi Crea Nancy from the Vlaamse Kust. You see, so that's the pin, and they have it in different colors. So I know that. So thank you, Ranger, for that. And so Slimline Cards. So what it is, I saw some cards online about Slimline Cards, and I know the one I noticed was from Karen Aiken. She was on our design team for a while, but so she's Canadian, and she made a really pretty card. And then I thought, okay, can we do that with the Planner Essentials? And yes, we can. So first of all, so this is a size, and I'm going to put that together first. So this part, and I don't know if Sue is on, but this is actually a nice card she wrote to me. And I saw that this morning. I thought, oh, that would be super cool to go on a Slimline card. So this is the 8.5 by 3 and is it 3.5 or 3 1/4? Oh, I need to measure. Oh, here. Now I forgot. I know it's the correct size, but now I forgot if it's 3.5 or 3 1/4. Let me see. It is 3.5. Okay. So it's 8.5 by 3.5. So this is just the layering that I'm going to do, and I use the stamp from Sue here, from Sue Smith, and I didn't use. Sue used the happy on there. So that's from one of her stamps. So this is just going to be a matting and layering, and I'm doing that because after that I want to show you how the cards are from the using the Planner Essentials. And I'm going to put the tape a little bit in because I think I'm going to rough up that edge a little bit with the distresser, because otherwise it's all too flat. So I'm just going to use this quickly, kind of to make it a little bit more interesting than just matting and layering. And you know by now that I love that little thing here, because it's just easy to kind of change things a little bit. So again, this is a stamp, so this is something Sue created for me. So just a fun, and you will see it fits perfectly. And I love how she did, hi Joyce, I love how she did the stamping in the different colors. So I thought that's a beautiful piece. to use. And I wrote the message she put on the back for me. So thank you for that, Sue. But I think you will like it on a card as well. So going to layer this. So I just did some matting on layer. So I just took different sizes here. And then this one can go on there straight. I do 2 lines. Hi, Honora. How are you? All doing well. So how is all the weather there? Like here, it's really, really warm at the moment. It is beautiful weather, but it's kind of, you know, I'm not a really hot weather type of lady. So I know in the Netherlands it's very warm as well. So probably where Joyce is, you know, Florida, Joyce. Very warm probably. So yeah, for me, you know, I'm not a very hot temperature lady. I like it a little bit cooler or a little bit wind. That's nice, of course. Should I? No, I'm not going to edge this because I think this is pretty as it is. Okay, so this is the 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 3.5 card. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Does it fit in my screen? Because it's, oh yeah, it does fit. You see, isn't that cool? So I love that idea. So, but it came to my mind that I thought, okay, can I do this with the Planner Essentials? And then I thought, yes, I probably can do that. So this one is cut out of watercolor paper. So basically what you do, you make a card, you fold your card. So I cut it a little bit longer. So I cut it like maybe, well, I took the 8.5 because that's, of course, that's how wide the paper is. So 8.5 inch. Then I fold it, scored it, folded at 3.5. Then you just put your die on there, on the paper, tape it, and then run it through. And I go back twice, back and forward, because then you have, because you cut 2 layers at the same time. So this is 200 lb watercolor paper. I also did a 240 grams soft finish cardstock, also worked. So, and then you have a card that is, let me show you, just a tiny, I think it's 8.25. You see, so it's a tiny bit shorter than at 8.5, but that's perfectly fine because it will still fit the same envelope. So it's just a tiny little bit shorter, but other than that, it is a slimline card, of course. So I thought it would be a cool idea, and it gives you another idea to use your Planner Essential dies. And of course, you know by now that I'm all about value for money. So if you can use it for a slimline card, that of course is wonderful to do. Hi Angel, hi Ans. Angelique, ceiling fan is on top speed. Yeah, so that means it's warm. Yeah. And so you see, so that's a slimline card using this Planner Essential die. And let me put that aside. And what I did then, so I actually made, let me see what I did for this one. Oh, I made these pieces. So what this is watercolor paper. And then here what I did already, so here are some speckled eggs on the background on the watercolor paper. And then I did the stencil. I used the stencil from Ilse and Charlene, and I have that with me. That is this one, the text one. It's a little bit dirty because I made a mistake at one point, but you see, so the text one. Love that one. So I used that one for here, and now I'm just going to etch that, and then I cut this piece out of Planner Essentials as well. Is that on the same one? Let me see. Yeah, that's on this set as well. You see, it says smile. So I used that one. And then I have a feather that I colored with the speckled egg. So just by taking the ink, I actually did it here. You see, so you just press it on some sheet here. Take your water brush or your brush and just color it, because then you have the same color all over the card. So that's that one, and I used some glittery embossing powder for that one. Hi Anita. Hi Vera from Rotterdam. Hi Vera. Nice to see you here as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to etch it, this part for sure, with a little bit of the regular Distress Speckled Egg. I'm waiting for the small one, of course, but then it doesn't fit the tins anymore. So basically, Tim, we need now 12 new colors. Don't think Tim will watch himself, but we can let him know that we need 12 new colors, because now it doesn't fit in my tin anymore. So I need a small one. So the small Distress ink, and then 11 more new colors so we can fill the tin. You know, must be easy. No, not. That's not easy. But, you know, they never seem to amaze me. So I would not be surprised at one point. You know. And then I cut, so I did take our fitted squares here. And I cut it a little bit larger than the smile. Because otherwise I thought if I put the smile on here, you see the embossed through. And I wanted to have like another background for that. Oh, you know, maybe. Oh, I see. I forgot my tip on the eye. But that's okay. Maybe I'll just use a little bit of this. I'm just going to give this a little spritz. So this is the distress on a piece of release sheet. Do that. And then I have a little bit. And I'm going to make it a little bit stronger. So it stands out a little bit more. And then I can use my heat tool for that. Just blow dry, and then the rest I will just pick up. The middle is dry now, so that's good enough. And the rest I'm going to pick up with a tissue, otherwise it's going to take too long. Here we go. Perfect. It's a gorgeous color, by the way. I like, kind of, you know, I would say it's a kind of an in-between blue and gray color. Love it. So that's that one. Then I'm going to take this. Hi ladies, big hug from the Jersey Channel Islands. Must be gorgeous there now. Must be gorgeous there. And hi Suzanne. So Suzanne Nee, Suzanne Nee is here as well. She will be on Friday. She will do the live on Friday. And I know you love her work. So Friday, same time, Suzanne will be here. And I will do the Wednesday. Thinking about that, I know I need to do some... because Anna made a note for me in front of me and I kind of skipped it. So it's the last day for the 10% off using code LOVETHAT. So for Father's Day. Like, comment and share for the $50 gift certificate for Elizabeth Craft Designs. And the Friday winner is Cindy Morano Sujarik. I probably say that totally wrong. But Cindy Morano. So you are the winner of the $50 gift certificate from last Friday. Oh, I love that, you see. And then I have this card. And let me see what I want to do with the edge. Do I want to, you know, do I want to edge that? I actually don't think so. I like it as it is. I was actually thinking about doing a little bit of gold embossing powder on the edge here. That it kind of gold comes back, but I don't know for sure. Think. No, I think I might edge a little bit. Just a little bit with the speckled edge. I think I'm going to do that. Because the gold will be too much. Because then I have gold here and gold there. Too much gold. So just... I'm not going to edge it everywhere. Just a little bit. I think that should be enough. Yeah. That kind of ties it in if you have the color coming back here a little bit. So I think that's cool. Alrighty, so that's that one, and I can put that together. You see, so yeah, I love it. And of course you can, I make most of mine this way today, like that you open it like that. But of course you can make them like this and you open them like that. That's all up to you. So I think it's a cool, you know, a cool size card. And that's why I say when I saw it, I thought, well, is it the correct size from the Planner Essentials? And it appears to be very good. Jessica says, finally able to watch a live from the beginning. You know, if you have kids or you're working or, you know, need to go to an office, you know, it's hard to be here always. But I'm very, very thankful for you all being here, I have to say. And I always say it, I love doing the lives. It's, yeah, it's fun to do. It's fun to do. I see all you, because you don't see that many people still at the moment. So it's nice to see you all kind of here. Yeah. So I see Jessica and Terry, Medina, and Anita Burns is watching. And again, I probably miss a lot because, you know, I cannot scroll all the time. But I'm very thankful for all of you being here. So I put this here. Oh, totally crooked, else. Is it? Yeah, it's crooked. Cannot do crooked. That's why I never press down right away, because otherwise. And if you need, you know, I need to do it out of the screen. But if it's stuck, you know, if you huff at it, blazen in Dutch, like if you huff at it, then it gets loose. So I'm going to do that now. There you go. And then you can take it off. So if kind of a tape is stuck, if you huff a little bit at it, or you just blow a little bit of hot breath, probably, say that correct, yeah, then you can take it off easily without ruining your paper. So I am Vivi from Argentina. Hi Viviana from Argentina. Nice to see you here as well. What's the time in Argentina at the moment? I have no idea. I have no idea. Would love to know. Hi Charlene. Charlene is here as well. And for the people in the US and any English speaking like person out there, Charlene and Ilse are actually doing an online class workshop kind of thing with all the tags. And I need to ask Anna. Anna, do we have the link for the tag class from Ilse and Charlene? Yeah, so Anna is going to find the link for the tag class from Ilse and Charlene. And if you are in the like English speaking, you can actually follow that workshop or class. It's kind of, I think it's 14 tags that you can, like different techniques. And of course, whoever is watching Ilse and Charlene as work on the planner and journaling page, you know that it's fabulous. And this is actually one of Charlene's stamps. And I showed you that already, did I? I did show you that already, I think. Oh no, here they are. I think I showed it, but just in case. So this is the stamp set from Charlene here. That was before she started working for us together with Ilse. And let me tell you, we are so grateful for that, because they're two talented ladies. So very, very happy with that. So I just did a little bit of 3D foam tape under here as well, just to have that feather. So here I pressed it down, and here I lifted it up a little bit with the foam tape. So that's another card. You see, so now we have two already. You see, so that's the original size, or is, I don't know if that's actually an original size, but it's 8.5 by 3.5. And this is 3.5 by 8.25. So that's what you get when you use the Planner Essentials. So love doing that. Let me see. So put these aside. And then which one? Because oh, this one was fun to do. So I thought for a dinner invitation. So I cut the pieces using the this die set from the Planner Essentials as well. And I'm not going to use the stamps, but for the people that are not familiar with these already, like this is the, these are the stamps that come with this die set. So you can make like a recipe book, which is super cool. So what I did with this one, I think I'm talking a lot, but you know, love Charlene, yeah, and Esther Glass, of course, Debbie, yeah, Esther, you know, and we have, and now we have Sue, we have Josette, so we have Suzanne, so we have such a very talented design team. It's honestly, it's amazing. We are very, very lucky with that. Okay, so I use this one. That's the Planner Essentials for the recipes. And let me put that aside. Oh, well, it's probably easy to show you what I did with this one. Because what I did with this one, because I wanted a solid background. So instead of die cutting the whole die double and you get this, then I would have no room, anything inside, if I would have this 2 times. So what I did with this one, let me show you. So I die cut it. I die cut the die. Then I made a score line at 3.5. And I made another, like I cut it like 1/2 inch wider. So that's going to be on the back. So that's how I got to make a solid background. So then I have this one. So this again is 8.25 by 3.5. And now I'm just going to adhere this. I think I'm going to do it on the back side. And then I have a solid back there, you see. So that's why I did it with this one. I did it a little bit different. But you can, like for, if you have like a dinner party, this is of course super fun to use. Put this here. The tape here. So you see, and it's all, can I say, so I came all up with these like on a Monday morning. I thought it was pretty, I must be good, well rested. I must be well rested. but I kind of had the idea of the slimline. And with this one, I'm doing the smooth side on the inside, like and then the decorated side is on the outside. So just lay it down like this, make sure it lines up nicely, and then you fold this. And now I have a little fold here, and I might decorate it later. You see, so now I have that. Then I took this paper because I thought this was cool for the inside. And because I can write on here if I want to. This is the back side of one of the papers from Esther, from her new reminiscence paper. And oh boy, do you love that paper? Do you love that paper? And it is fantastic, I have to say. Okay, so... And if you have any questions, Anna will, if I miss it, Anna knows the answers, Anna will answer. Or of course, you can all answer questions as well. You see, I said, where are you from? I have no idea, of course, who's asking, but I'm in Colorado, Viviana. But I'm Dutch. I have to say I'm Dutch. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anna was quicker than I was. Anna was quicker than I was. So so my accent is from the Netherlands. You were probably wondering that. So I cut this a tiny little bit smaller, so I have a little edge here. You see, I thought it was a cool pattern to have behind the whisk. Yeah, that's the whisk. Okay, so then what I have more. So I have that topic, and I know I did a video about this, for a lot of people will have missed that. So I cut this in silver. You see, so like this. But then, because the normal page, this is all solid, of course. So you see that here. So that line here, if I want to have that whisk in silver, I need to cut it or trim it on that line. And it actually gives you, I will bring it closer to the camera, it actually will give you an embossed line here. And I trim it on there, and then it will perfectly fit. There, I see somebody said, I wish I still lived in Evergreen. You know, Evergreen is fantastic. We live in Conifer. So it's like a 40-minute drive from the office. But driving here is super relaxed because, you know, driving from here home, those 40 minutes, there's no traffic jam or anything. The only thing, we always say the only thing you need to watch here is the wildlife, that the elk or the deer don't cross the road while you're driving. So, Jennifer Holland, love the paper by Esther. Is it coming to Canada? I think it's already there and it's on its way. Well, I don't know for sure, but you can check, email info@ecraftdesigns.com, info@ecraftdesigns.com, and then Angel can give you the stores that actually have the paper already in Canada, or it might be on its way because it just arrived and I know we're shipping at the moment. You see, so I line this up. You see, so now I have that in silver. And then I'm going to use this one. So I cut this one out of like a craft paper. So that's going to be my handle here. And I love that. I always say I love what I do, and it's honestly, but of course it makes the designers that make the great designs. That is so much fun to work with. There you go. So now I have that. You see how cool is that for an invitation for a dinner party. And then I have these ones, and I was going to do the Good Food inside, and I think I'm going to do, I had it in black and craft, but I think I'm going to do it in black, or I'm going to do it here. Decisions, because I thought, well, I think I like it here. Yeah. And then I had this little strip that I thought I cut that as well. If I do that, oh yeah, love that. That's how it's going to be. So I'm going to put some tape behind here. And I know we're out of some tape at the moment, I think. But I just got the message from the warehouse that they kind of say, okay, Els, those pallets are almost arriving. So I hope it will be soon. Where do I go? Where are we going to leave that all? Because the warehouse is getting full. So I'm probably going to be here tomorrow kind of to help a little bit for the ladies at the office here at the warehouse. They're working so hard. We have the best staff, let me tell you. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. And it's also going to be, I need to see if I do that straight. Kind of line it up. It's also, here you go. Love that. Having fun. And then these ones. So this also comes in the sets. It says the good food. Suzanne said, looks great. Thank you, Suzanne. Hi from Wigan, England. Looking forward to this demo. Wat voor stickerpapier? Oh, that Ans. What for stickerpapier? What? Ans must be new. Ans must be new. Ans, we have double-sided adhesive. So this is already on cardstock, but Elizabeth Craft Design says double-sided adhesive. And we have sheets, and we have rolls. Let me see. Oh yeah, here. So this is our biggest roll. So this is actually 6-inch. So we have a 6-inch roll as well, and then we have a 4-inch, and 2 1/4, I think. So there's all different sizes. So that's what I always use. So I back everything that I want to stick down right away. Like this one, I did tape on the back. Words, I do tape on the back, like almost here, like little things like this. Sometimes I tape that and sometimes not. But yeah, so Elizabeth Craft Designs has a lot of tape. I want to line this up nicely. At home, I would take like a ruler or something to line it up. Make sure I have it straight. There we go. This one. Let's see. Easier to line up because of the paper strip I have there. You can see, so now we have the good foot there. Then I want to use my gel pen. You see, that's good, yeah. Kind of do a little bit of just some kind of few dots there. You see, and then I have those fun elements that I can put in here. But I wanted to use those without the tape. And I forgot to take a piece of twine because I wanted to hang these here. But I can still do that. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just on the top. And then hang those here. And then you can write your invitation here if you want to. How cool is that? Hi Evelyn. So Bianca says it's you know, it's gaaf. Gaaf is a Dutch word, but that means it's cool. So with these ones I might, but I need to do that at home because I did not bring those tools. And for the people that are new, I'm actually in the studio right now because on the top of the mountain where we live, our internet is not good enough to do a live. So I need to take everything, and things I forget are not here then. So I'm overlapping these a little bit. And then what I'm going to do at home, I think I'm going to just make 2 holes through the card and put a little piece of twine through there. I think that's cool. And this is nice when it just hangs there. And it's just hiding. See, so that's your card. With the die, with the whisker. So that's that one. So now we have 3 cards already. Half an hour in. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Okay, next one. Because I wanted to try all the different die sets with the edges, what kind of cards that it makes. So we had this one that has a different edge, then we have this one that has a different edge, and then we have, this goes with that one. Wait, different. This is the last one that I'm going to show. So this was for this one. I'm going to use that. You see, so that's this one. It also has an edge. So all the ones with the edges are perfect for making your slimline cards. Let me put this away. And so I had a piece of ribbon, and you know, normally I do some, I did some embossing powder on that, but not this time because I like the white. But look, because I thought, oh, that's cool, because kind of the circle, kind of this makes kind of a circle idea, and it comes kind of the same as that. So that was my thought about that. And I'm making this one right now. But I also cut this one because look how cool that would be also on a card, because this is the size then, it kind of fits the whole card as well. So that's this die. Gorgeous one as well. So that's that. So this one again. So what I did, you take the 8.5 paper, make a score line, and then fold it, make a 3.5-inch card. Then you line it up on your die, tape it, and then run it through. And I run it through like 2 or 3 times. I think 2 times. That did it, I think. But to make sure that it cuts through both the sides. Of course, if you don't want this side to be cut, and you have the wider die cutting machine, you can also do just one side, of course. But I think this looks cool. So that's all up to you. You can do that as well. So let's do that one. Then I have some elements here that I thought that would look cool in here. So this again, this is the paper, the reminiscence paper there. And I am definitely going to edge that a little bit using my little distresser, because it has a white core, and I think because I use a white cardstock there and there's a lot of white there, I think it looks cool to edge it a little bit. Oh, I know, because I was walking to the office, like the office is on is in another building, and I was walking there and I thought, oh, I wanted to pick up something there, and I know what it was now because I wanted to show you like the envelope that this fits in, because I know we have those in the office, but I promise you it will fit. Sometimes I'm going somewhere and I think, what was I going to do here? Oh, Joop said, oh, you already started. No, Joop, 12:30 was only last week. So this week we're all, like all the lives are 12 o'clock again. Yeah. So sometimes when Charlene and Ilse are doing a live, I don't know why I did 12:30 last week. There was a reason for it. What was it? Oh yeah, I had a Zoom meeting. Yeah, I had a Zoom meeting, correct. I had a Zoom meeting. Yeah. Okay, so, oh. So what you're hearing right now is the warehouse door opening downstairs. Is the warehouse door opening. Okay, so this, let me see, because I have that color there. Now I'm going like this. Because you know, I also always have those like pieces cut already. So do you want to see the cards I already did? So for the people that also think I started at 12:30, these are the ones I did already. So the happy, all the stamping from Sue. Then I did this one already with the smile, the stencil from Ilse and Charlene. And I did the good food one as an invitation to a dinner party. And so this is my fourth card already, Joop, for your information. I just said I'm on a roll here. Okay, so I have that. Then I had this one cut because I cut that label out of the paper, so I just had that. And so this goes on that label. That's also for my Planner Essentials. And then I thought, oh, it fits exactly on here. I'm going to the other way. Yeah, I'm going to do this way. So you can have a different pattern there. I thought that was cool. So I'm going to put tape on there. I need to have the slim one. And Debbie says, I would love to walk around the, love to walk around the warehouse. You know, our warehouse, you would be surprised. Our warehouse is not very big. We are, you know, we try to organize it really well because I don't want to be that huge company. So we just like to keep it where it is right now. And so far, it works. But except when everything happens, because we just got 4 pallets in and now the tape is coming. We just got all the planners back in stock. So everything came at the same time, and a new line is waiting as well. So we have a so we need to organize now, but we can do that absolutely. So I did the 3 mil tape here, and again I think that might be sold out at the moment, but that's all coming in shortly then. So this one, and then I might put it up a little bit higher so I can see a little bit from that, like that beige color at the bottom. I think I like that. So stick this on here. And now I can put this in here partially. You see, that will be cool. Or do I just put it on here? I might just stick this here so I can put things behind it. And you see the whole flower. So this is also from the art journal line. And this one is also the speckled edge. Also color that with the speckled edge color. Maria said, yeah, we wait a little bit, Maria. We wait a little bit. But, you know, I tell you, like, we have so much. That's why we have such a talented team at the moment. It is so much fun. And, yeah, so full of ideas and so that's all coming later. But we have, you know, we have a lot of time in this year. Of course, I forgot to put this one on there. I can still do that from here then. Yeah, do that from here to the top. Yeah, that's good. Okay. But I was going to staple that. Can I still do that? I think I can. Let me see. Just going to trim it like this way. Can I staple it from the side? Does it work? Maybe I'm doing something that doesn't work at all. Just going to try if it can reach that far, because I want to have it on the side here. If it doesn't work, I'm just not going to do it. No, it doesn't work. And I don't want to use glue. Well, I can actually use glue if I'm careful. I'm going to use some glue there, but I need to make sure that it stays above the little slides here, because otherwise I will stick that down, and I don't want to do that. And of course, this is the Kids' Choice glue, so that will dry clear. So I will just do a little bit here. And for the people, I have to say, I wanted to say that as well, for the people that didn't get their hands on the, in the US, that didn't get their hands on the Sidekick collection already, I know there's still some around, and I know some people posted on the planner and journaling Facebook group. And if there's in the Netherlands and somebody's watching and they know they're still available in the Netherlands somewhere, please post it, because we are completely sold out. And going to leave that. Let's staple that part, and that's for sure sticking, and I'm just going to leave that sticking out. Here we go, you see, so that's the ribbon there. And then I had this one, and I also had some postage stamps that I took. That's too strong. This one, what is this one from? Carlsberg. Oh, Carlsberg. Yeah, that one is cool. I'm going to put that here. Yeah, love that. Just going to put some tape there. Hi, Jackie. Diane, gorgeous Diane says, thank you so much. Here we go. Put this over here. This is an extra element, and this one I'm just going to slide in here. But I always love to make the little berries a little bit white. So I'm going to do that. Take my gel pen, because I like that white is then coming back. And I know some things from Charlene and Ilse are sold out in the US as well, but it's all coming very shortly. So you can ask your local store. If they don't have it, you can actually, there's a button on the website that you can, with the article, that you can get a notification when it's back in stock. So, but check your local stores, because this is in a lot of stores, this line. And the Planner Essentials are going everywhere now as well. So you can find it all over the place now. And if you're in a country that doesn't carry it yet, let me know. And we're going to find somebody that will carry it. Okay, there we go. So that's that one. And then I'm just going to slide that in here. So Charlene is having fun, but I don't know what about you. That's always when you're behind. When you're behind, you know, then I don't know what the comments are about anymore. I will watch it back. You see, so I'm going to put that one in here. Just slide it in here. And then, of course, you can put a picture in there as well if you want to. But that is another Slimline Cards. See, isn't that cool? It's just a fun way, so you can kind of, you know, this kind of a little bit of the same as you do in your Planner Essentials. And you can do that as a Slimline card as well. So I thought it just opens a whole new way using your planner dies. So I had one more to go. So again, so we have 4 now. And of course, we will post the pictures later. So we have 4 now. What's your favorite? What's your favorite? We should do a contest. What's your favorite card so far? Well, we might, you know, we will post a picture after the live. Anna's posting a picture in the planner group as well. And then in the planner group, so it's going to be on the Elizabeth Craft Designs one, and in the planner group as well. And let me know in the planner group which card you, or on, no, let's do the Elizabeth Craft Designs one. Anna, what do you think? So let's do an extra, I'm going to do an extra contest. Anna's looking at me and think, oh, what's she going to do now? Okay, so at the end of this live, we're going to take a picture of all the 5 cards. So, no, 5 I'm doing. Going to post a picture. And then you leave a comment which one you like best. And then we do another $50 gift certificate on Wednesday. So for Wednesday, like, comment, and share. You can win a $50 gift certificate. Or you're going to let us know which of the 5 cards you like best. And we can do another $50 gift certificate. Anna, did you make a note? Yep. That we don't forget? Because I will forget. Okay, so this is the last one. That is also a Planner Essentials with this edge. So I did the same again. I actually did the, I wanted to see how that embossing glaze this one looks. So, Speckled Egg, Ranger, Tim Holtz here, Distress Embossing Glaze, Speckled Egg. So I already did this part. And then I thought, oh, that's going to look cool. Because somebody told me if you use it with blue, it's going to look blue. If you go, oh, that was Joyce last night. I talked to Joyce last night. And she said, you know, it depends on what you use it with. And I thought, oh, how would it look with the paper from Esther? You see, and then it turns more to, like, it looks more like a green color then. So she was right. Thank you, Joyce, for that. And I also cut this one just to show you out of the paper from Esther, out of the reminiscence paper. Because as you can see, the outside from all the designs are like decorated more, and then the insides are more lines or squares like this, so you can actually write inside. So I wanted to check that as show that as well. And Lydia says the 4th one, the blue one. Yeah, but Lydia, one more is coming. So and good luck, Anna, as if you don't have enough to do. That's what Joep says. Anna, you know, Anna is with us now for a few years, and Anna knows I will drive her crazy every now and then. But she also knows she can tell me that I'm driving her crazy, because that's how we work here. So watercolor paper I did here, and then I did this, and I wanted to do a little bit of more distress ink, distress glaze here on the outside. So I'm just going to take this one, and I'm going to take the Versamark here, and then I need a coffee filter. Have that. Because I wanted to kind of have it back, and maybe a little bit etching here as well with the same stuff. So going to take this just as a little edge here. So instead of, so it's not as neat as like the ink. Let's see how that's turning out. So this is the speckled edge, the embossing glaze. You see, and now because I touched it in different places with the, but I'm totally cool with that, because you see that's from the ink pad, so that's cool. So I'm going to leave that, and then I want to do a little bit of the corners here, not everywhere, just on some parts. Oops, there we go. So it comes back a little bit. And this is super fine, I see. It's super fine embossing powder. Oh, I probably should not call it embossing powder. I should call it what it's named, which is Distress Embossing Glaze Speckled Egg. Let me do that. And going to heat. Oh, something is falling here from the chair, but it's not something that's damaged. I should hold my. And the birthday wishes you see here, that's also from the line from Sue Smith. So you can find that on our website as well, or at your local store. That's that. And this. Alrighty. And then I have this. Am I, yeah, going to rough that up a little bit as well. So again, this is the paper from Esther. So this one has this on the back here. So this is all the new reminiscence paper. So again, at the end of the live, we're going to take a picture with all 5 cards. And you're going to let us know which one you like best. And that will be on the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page. And then that's a chance to win another $50 gift certificate. So it's for like, comment, and share, but it's also for the cards you like best. And that's so two $50 gift certificates we're giving away on Wednesday. Let me do this. Oh. And for the people that are new, there's also a catalog, a free catalog that you can get in the US here. And then for the Netherlands you can, or Europe, you can download it. And see, I love that you see a little bit of the white still. Throw that on. And then I had this one. I think I'm going to raise. So this one, you see, I was going to make like this. I'm going to put some foam tape on the back of that one. Need to get me a new roll of that one. Oh, I got some birdies left here. Let me see. Maybe I'll use a birdie there as well. This, the one that have this. Oh, that's cool. That's also from the Planner Essentials. I might put that there. That's just one of the labels. Oh, but then I need to put that down first. Because on the, like the Planner Essentials, there's a lot of, on the paper, sorry, the Reminiscence paper, there's a lot of elements on there that you can trim out as well, which is cool. So just as an extra thing here. So I cut that label out. And then the best wishes here. Or birthday wishes, sorry. And then I had these two. And this one I was kind of going to put here. But I also have this color. No, I like the black better. And just one is enough in this case. And a lot of times with these ones, sometimes I put tape on the back. But a lot of times I don't. Because it's kind of flourishes. Anything flourishes, butterflies. A lot of times I leave without tape on the back. Because I want it to be more fluffy, more live, you know. More alive. So just a little bit of glue here. And then glue that down. And I might actually take a little piece from the top here, of course, because you can use it as smaller pieces as well, and slide that here, kind of just popping out there. So that is that one. And I do have a bird. Let's see if I want to put a birdie here. I do. Oh, that's actually super fun. I'm going to put a birdie there. I'm going to put a birdie there. I have those cut out birds from a sheet that I used last week. And I had some left. And what I did, so those birds I cut out from a sheet, but you can see on the back, you can see a little bit that it's a little bit dirty because I actually edged it. So because when you cut, especially when it's white paper, you have an edge. So I edged it a little bit with the distress ink as well. Make sure we don't have a white edge here. So I'm going to put this. Oh, so actually the bird is singing now the birthday wishes. Oh, love that. That's cool. Okay. So that's it for today. How far are we? 45 minutes. So that's because when I cut a lot of things already at home because I need to do that because I don't have everything at hand here. So what did we do today? We made slimline cards using the Planner Essentials. So let me put them out here and then Anna can take a picture when we're done. And you're going to let me know on the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page which card you like best. Look at that. I love it. So we have a blue one, a feathered one, a green one, a happy one, and a good food one. So I think you can easily say which one you like best. So on the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page, in half an hour we will have it on for sure. And then you make a chance for another $50 gift certificate. So that's it for today. So it's the last day for the 10% off using code LOVETHAT. And then I announced 2 winners on Wednesday. So I hope to see you again Wednesday, same time. And thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.